Hello and welcome to an all-new LP. I am your host, commentator, and the player who plays games, Titanaku. Yes, indeed. This is The Walking Dead. I have actually, let me just make this note, I have played the first episode. And, no new episodes are available. This is an episodical game. Basically, they will release new episodes whenever they wish. In this case, it's every month. I believe. Every month. And basically, I think they can, depending on how it does, they can just say, hey, the first game didn't do that. The first episode didn't do that well. We're just gonna say, fuck it. And that is one of the upsides of episodical titles. But this is in the Walking Dead universe. Zombies, basically. Because they are walking dead. So I have played episode 1, A New Day. I'll basically just, say, hey, this is what I thought was cool, this is what I think they need work on, stuff like that. Very Borderland-esque, cel shading style of graphics, but it kind of fits in the universe with the comics and all that.
Well, I reckon you didn't do it then.
Does it really matter?
Nah, not much. I've driven a bunch of fellas down to this prison. Lord knows how many. Usually it's about now I get the, I didn't do it.
Every time?
Every time.
What looks like a 1091E near Peachtree, exit 285. All cars asked to keep on the lookout for 91C in the area.
I followed your case a little bit, you being a Macon boy and all.
You're from Macon, then?
Yep, came up to Atlanta to be a city cop in the 70s.
Yeah, he picked
always
up on
wanted
it.
to work a murder case, like that senatorial mess you got yourself mixed up in, with all due respect. A real shame, that is. Hell, the whole family used to be regulars at your folks' drugstore right in downtown. Still there?
Sure is.
Good.
Good.
Be advised, medical personnel en route to Hartsfield, various 1020 coming in.
I got a nephew up at UGA. You teach there long?
Going on my 6th year.
You meet your wife in Athens? You want to know how I see it?
Sure.
Serious face.
Regardless, could be you just married the wrong woman.
Fuck you. Heh. I'm not gonna say anything anyway.
Riot in progress. All officers are available for incoming 217. Rolling calls.
Get to the chopper. No. So we're just outside Atlanta, just driving away, being goodies, being goody fellows.
I'm driving this man once. He was the worst one. He wouldn't stop going on about how he didn't do it. He was an older fella, big soft eyes behind a pair of smart folk glasses. And he just wailing back there. Says it wasn't him. Crying and snotting all over right where you're
All
sitting.
officers are available for incoming
What the
217.
fuck, the radio?
Then before long, he starts kicking the back of the seat
Eyes
like
on
a
the road,
fussy
man.
baby on an airplane.
Eyes on the road.
Tell him he's got to stop. But that's government property, and I'll
Worst
be forced
cop.
to zap
No.
him otherwise.
Ice.
So
Them
he
ice.
stops, and having exhausted all his options, he starts crying out for his mama. Mama, it's all a big mistake. It wasn't me.
I would do. I'm getting a little tired of this cop, so...
Well, blabbermouth, let me tell you something. They caught the fucker red-handed, stabbing his wife, cutting her up as the boys came through the door. He sits in my car screaming bloody murder that it wasn't him. I think he actually believed it himself. It goes to show, people will up and go mad when they believe their life is over. I got another good one for you. This one's a little bit less
No.
depressing and a bit more
Eyes on the
hilarious
road.
if I do say
Oh,
so.
in the
This
road!
other time...
Now that was just awkward. Cheeseburgers. Oh, blacking out again.
Oh, shit. Thirsty. Ah! Fuck. My leg.
Oh, that sucks.
Hey! Hey, officer! Are you alright? I'm still cuffed back here! Officer? Oh, that doesn't look good. He wasn't ejected from the car.
No, I don't think he was.
He's not moving.
No, he's not.
He must have the handcuff keys on
You
him.
think so?
He must have the handcuff keys on him.
No.
He must have the handcuff keys on him.
Are you sure? See, this is one of my first gripes with the game. If you've exhausted all available, voice recorded thingamajigs, yeah, just take the option off the table. You can highlight the fellow, just like say, hey, this is the objective, you should get over there. But, just take the little dot away.
Damn it.
So I can make one note already. Basically, the way the gameplay works and the way I chose the gameplay style, you can choose minimalistic, where like the dots almost don't appear unless you have your mouse right over them. So, for example, if I had the mouse right here and I played minimalistic, it wouldn't even show up. So you wouldn't even know like that the center of the window was the place you had to kick. So you'd just be like, well, I'm supposed to get out of the car, but how do I get out of the car? So that's why I choose just casual game style. And I'm not the best point and clicker, so maybe that's a good style for me, too. Yeah, yes, we do still have the handcuffs on. I do know. But the hints, that's a little much. Yeah, kick. I will move towards the window. Doot. You can also use the mouse wheel, other than pressing 1 and 2.
I need to drag myself out that
Yes, you do. Oh, it did say in the hint that you could use the mouse wheel. Never mind. But I do like the art style. Oh, man. I feel sorry for him. While I've had a couple leg injuries in my time, I've not had anything as serious as he's had. So there we go. Officer? God damn.
Officer?
God damn, officer. So here we have a...
The officer's shotgun is over there.
Over there, it's just... It's at your feet. Oh. Every time I'm like,
Looks
oh, man.
It'll be easier to carry with these cuffs off.
Yes. But we do actually want to pick up the shotgun shell. And if you've played with minimalistic, you wouldn't even have seen it. Wouldn't have seen it because well, you would have to have good eyes. Of course, many of those point and clickers are probably just like, yeah, I've seen it. But I'm just saying that I'm not a pro. Nope. Hello. You're just looking. This is.
Shit.
Oh, no. No. Did I get you? Did you fall for it? So that's definitely something in the patch that they can work on. That, for example, like right here, why would it be right there? Why couldn't it be like right here? For example, one thing such as that. And when you're playing minimalistic, you can't really see it. You're just like, why is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, fuck. Right. Of course.
Officer?
God damn. Oh!
Holy shit! What in the hell?
What in the hell?
What the fuck are you?
I don't know!
Get away from me! Shit!
Dramatic!
Where the hell are you? Don't make me do this!
Oh, make him do it! And the way that they do it is that they make it feel pretty intense.
Man,
The first time I played it, I was like, oh, holy crap.
his skin's all rotten and he smells like shit. What the hell is this?
I don't know. And right here, you're like, okay, I see the girl on the hill, and you're just, well, maybe you're not, maybe you don't see the girl on the hill, but you're like, hey, how do I get up? I'm pressing all the keys, and I'm playing minimalistic. Oh, right.
Help! Go get someone! There's been a shooting!
Oh, why do you run away? The main character is also one of the clumsiest main characters I've seen in a while. Right here you'll see one of my second gripes with this game. Scene transition and its smoothness. Not there. It's very laggy between those scene transitions. Just super laggy between those scene transitions, and I don't know why. But, I'm playing this at the very highest graphics. It's not graphically demanding, this game to run. Not at all.
Hello?
And
Anybody?
you're definitely gonna see some... that it isn't, that, for example, the zombies, they aren't really that...
No ladder. I'm not getting up there anyway. This leg the way it is.
The detail on them is very sporadic, so you're gonna have some that... the main zombies that are like, oh, all in your face. Maybe if there's like one or two zombies all in your face, they're gonna look pretty good. But like the rest of them, just like the standbys, they're gonna look pretty ugly.
Anybody up there? Hello? Anybody in there? I thought I saw a little girl in the forest. Are you up there? I'm not one of those things.
Why would you assume that the little girl would be there?
I guess it's empty.
Hey. Assuming things. You should have listened to the Assumption song by Oni.
I'd fill one of those teacups with some bourbon if I could. Somebody! Yell if you can hear me!
Yeah. Here we're gonna encounter our first invisible wall. I don't know why they couldn't just say, okay, we're just gonna show you with a gated off thing right here and you can't go there. But no, it's an invisible wall. Also here. Very much invisible. So here.
Is there anybody here?
No. No. Say.
I wonder if anybody's home.
Maybe. Also, this is pretty funny.
Maybe I should just check inside the house through the glass door before wandering out into the neighborhood.
Maybe I should just, something important might be in the house. I don't know. Now, I haven't been here before. I don't know if something important might be in the house, but I'm just saying you should check out the house. Because, I hear the developers, they put stuff inside the house. Yeah?
I wonder if anybody's home.
This is also weird, like, the eye, look at sliding glass door. Why aren't you looking through it? But you have to do the hand
Hello?
motion.
Anybody home? I need a little help.
Sometimes they're a little confusing. It's like, hey,
Hello? There's something going on.
there's something fishy. It's like a bunch of dead people are walking around.
Coming in. Don't shoot, okay?
I also find it so weird that in the Walking Dead universe, they don't know what zombies are.
Hello?
No one ever came up with the
Not an
idea in that
intruder.
universe.
Or one of them.
Which makes it interesting, but it's like,
These people
hey,
might need more help than I do.
yeah, maybe. Space unicorn, soaring through the sky, delivering the rainbows all around the world. Maybe not this world, but this world certainly could use a rainbow.
It's fake. Damn.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay. You did this once. You can do different. Come. There wasn't even blood there. But this is pretty cool that it just shows like a ton of blood on him. But seriously, there wasn't even blood there. If this was Fahrenheit, you would gain +5 morale or sanity. Beep. Beep, 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 beep.
This place has been ransacked. Just about anything worthwhile is gone.
Ooh. Hello. Nope. Nothing there. Nope. Actually, a funny thing is that on my first playthrough, I opened this drawer first, and the
What's that?
microphone
beeping?
was in there. The walkie-talkie was in there. Not this one. Weird.
The Marsh House. That's a Savannah area code. But that's the type of note you'd leave a babysitter.
Da-da-da. I'm probably actually gonna make a lot of different choices than some different choices than I made in my first playthrough, just to make it interesting also for myself. And just see like, hey, what's going on here? Because I think I did make some mistakes in my first playthrough, even though I was in my first playthrough of this episode.
There are 3 new messages.
Even though, now I forgot what the... Stupid thing.
Furniture overturned, blood everywhere. Jesus.
Jesus Christ. This is just a nightmare.
Maybe there's something on there.
Hey, maybe. These inner monologues.
3 new messages. Message 1, left at 5:43 p.m.
Hey, Sandra. This is Diana. We're still in Savannah. Ed had a little incident with some crazy guy near the hotel, so we had to get him back to the ER and have it checked out. Anyway, he's not feeling well enough to drive back tonight, so we're staying an extra day. Thanks so much for looking after Clementine, and I promise we'll be back in time before your spring break.
Message 2, left at 11:19 p.m.
Oh my God, finally. I don't know if you tried to reach us. All the calls are getting dropped. They're not letting us leave and aren't telling us anything about Atlanta. Please, just leave the city and take Clementine with you back to Murrieta. I've got to get back to the hospital. Please let me know that you're safe.
Message 3, left at 6:51 a.m.
Clementine, baby. If you can hear this, call the police. That's 911. We love you. We love you. We love you.
The first time I played this, I was just like, what? Oh no. I was like, this is so grim,
Huh?
but it's so good.
Hello?
You need to be quiet.
Hello? I'm not a monster, eh? Meh.
I'm not a monster.
Good.
That is good.
What's your name?
I'm Clementine. This is my house.
Hi, Clementine. I'm Lee. How old are you?
8.
And you're all alone?
Yes. I don't know where anybody is. How old are you?
I'm, 37.
Okay.
Okay.
Where are your parents?
They took a trip and left me with Sandra. They're in Savannah, I think. Where the boats are?
Are you safe?
I'm outside in my treehouse. They can't get in.
That's smart.
See? Can you see me?
Hello.
I can see you through the window.
Sandra, I presume? Oh, get off me! Oh! No, I'm clumsy! No! Stay away! Oh, leg! Oh, I'm clumsy! No! No! Bad babysitter! You're not gonna get paid today! If you hadn't done the last hit I just did, she would have killed you. She would have said... She would have laid there and just... all of a sudden, and then you're just like,
Hi there.
wait, what?
Did you kill it?
I don't know. I think so.
Sometimes they come back.
Have you killed one?
No, but they get shot a lot.
You've been all by yourself through this?
Yeah, I want my parents to come home now.
I think that might be a little while, you know?
Oh,
Look, I don't know what happened, but I'll look after you until then.
Right, yeah.
what should we do now?
We need to find help before it gets dark.
Don't.
Yeah, it's not safe at night.
Nope.
Let's go. Stay close to me.
I do not want to be out at night with the roaming zombies. Even if all they can do is walk. Zombies should never be able to run. That kind of coordination. No. No. Zombies should either be eating or walking. They can't do the same. They have one active... They can only do one active thing at a time. And see, you have another invisible wall. But here, you're just feeling so bad for the girl. I'm just like, oh, this is just so sad.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
I ain't never getting home to Mama at this rate.
This sucks.
Oh, it's hot dish night.
Indeed, hot dish night.
What's the matter?
Should I stay?
What?
I don't want to sleep in the treehouse tonight, but I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
I won't leave you alone.
Let's go somewhere safe that's close, okay?
That's a good idea.
You'll find that in some instances, the girl is a lot more competent than
Hey,
Lee
man!
actually is.
Holy shit!
Don't eat us!
We're not gonna hurt you.
Yeah. Thought for a second you and the little one were both gonna give us the chomp.
We need help.
Are you trying to get out of here? Because you should be. Those things are all over the damn place. I haven't seen anything as gnarly as this neighborhood since downtown Atlanta, 15 miles back. I'm Sean. Sean Green.
Lee, this is Clementine.
I'm Chet.
We shouldn't be out in the open like this. How about you help us clear the way, and we'll take you and your daughter out of here and down to my family's farm. It should be safer there.
I'm not her dad.
Just some guy.
Just some guy.
Some guy?
Yeah.
She's alone? Let's get going. Staying put for too long is a mistake.
I'm just some
What
guy.
do you want to do?
The monster's coming. We gotta go.
But definitely with
Lee, quick, let's go.
with the dialogue system, you can definitely feel a sense of urgency, and I like that. Whoosh. And I think that's really cool. It's something, for example, Mass Effect doesn't have. You can just, like, you know, just be like, hey, I'll just take my time. Do a dialogue tree.
For just some guy, it seems like you saved a bunch of lives today.
Well, just really Clementine's. And you say, you know, I'd like to think that we both saved our lives today. But this girl, the Clementine, I don't know if it's just her character, or if it's just, you know, the voice that also does it, but it's just like, I want to protect this girl. Like, I really feel like, hey, I gotta protect this girl, because this is some serious
Hey,
shit
Sean,
we got going
I'm
on
gonna
here.
run on home. My mama's gonna be in a snip.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
Hey, yeah, okay. Sure?
Thank God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then. You've brought a couple guests.
Your boy's a lifesaver.
Glad he could be a help to somebody. So it's just you and your daughter then?
Oh, not his daughter. He's, well, just some guy who found her alone.
Honey, do you know this man?
Yes.
Yeah, because...
Okay, then. Well, looks like you
This
hurt your leg
man's a
pretty bad
creeper.
there.
Yeah, it's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have.
Shaking his head.
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
It hurts like hell.
I bet it does.
Yeah.
What did you say your name was?
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green.
Herschel. From Walking Dead. The guy with the farm.
How'd this happen?
I fell, trying to get away from one of those things.
That's so. What type of danger has the girl seen?
The kind there's a lot of. She had a few lonely days with nothing but the dead keeping her company.
I still just can't imagine it.
Consider yourself lucky.
House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there when we're done here. I didn't catch your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
I'm looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad, so I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big
Swear
it is.
words.
Your son's right. You're gonna want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
I got chased by a couple of dead people.
Yeah.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm all done here. It should start to feel better tomorrow.
Thanks.
If your leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you.
Bam.
We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
That is a joke.
Okay,
Clementine's just like,
that'd be preferable.
fuck.
There's
This
blankets and
insane.
such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose. All right, then.
Right. Awkward.
It smells like...
Manure.
manure? Like when a horse plops?
Just like that.
I actually said shit, and she's like, you
I miss
swear.
my mom and dad.
And I felt so guilty.
I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
And here you are, you're just balancing. Do I tell the girl that her parents are probably dead? Oh, no.
I love you, baby.
Nightmares.
Hey, get up.
Hello.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad.
Yeah.
Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Dodging or quacking?
Quacking.
Dad!
See?
I never find it, you know.
The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
I'll see what the girl would like.
Ah, gotta consult the missus. I understand. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On the tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
Right. Good thing. Good thing. And we're back in action. So, what did I even want to say? Like, in the dialogue, I never find it like, hey, I just want to...
You have such pretty hair.
It gets lots of tangles.
Yeah, right. You know, why would you never say anything? Like, unless it's, like, something really, like, you've killed someone, haven't you? And this is like, But other than that, just like, why not respond? But that's not really a gripe. They should have that option. Maybe. I don't know. That'd be... I almost want to watch a playthrough with just Lee, the mute man. Doesn't ever say anything. Other in scripted scenes. But that is the first episode, so thanks for watching. I hope you liked it, and tune into the next.